showed them, didn't we?
Aye, those half-wits didn't see it coming.
We never let ourselves get caught by surprise.
Ilyana, forgive me. You died because of me.
I gave specific orders that I was not to be disturbed. What do you want?
Defend yourself, dog!
What in the hells is wrong with you?
May you suffer 1,000 years, scum! His ring bears the sign of the Bloodseekers. That could be of use to me. Now, I must hide his body.
Oh, aye. I agree.
I'm bored. I'm so bored I could bog it away.
Those half-wits didn't see it coming, didn't we? Aye, those half-wits didn't see it coming. Not likely. We're far
In particular, the right of free monarchy.
Under there, maybe? Oh, there, I can smell it.
Let me tell you, dear subjects, our ancestors...
Calm yourself. As always, you went like a crazed horse.
They such a beautiful tradition.
Women folk of plenty. I'm sure there's more hidden around here somewhere. Under there, maybe? Oh, there's gold.
Here I am, stuck in this hole.
Oh, that's the whole fate.
Ice and darkness!
Take pity! Spare us, please! We will do as you wish!
I will not allow such atrocities. Pox-ridden scum, you'll die here.
Thank you. The Mother heard our prayers. Thank you. You saved us. Praise the Mother. We will get out of this nightmare alive. Praise the Mother. Thank you, my lord. I knew it. I was right.
Here I am, stuck in this hole. I'll mess the whole fight.
If we have to wait another hour, I swear I'll get that some sort of special mission, it seems.
I think they're so much cleverer than the rest of us with their books and their chains. I should all...
Nobody passes through these gates, on Wex's orders.
I have to leave right now. Trouble's been reported in town.
Of course there is. We're the ones causing it. If you've nothing better to say, go fool around somewhere else. This gate will stay closed until Wex or Jorah decide otherwise. So now, clear off.
I'm covered with hair. Oh.
A high-born lady in silk, swinging her ass for us. What better sight could we ask for? How could anyone question my devotion to Lord Valar after this?
She seems a bit tired there, your dancer.
She's just biding her time, aye. And as soon as she stops dancing, she's getting a good fucking. Course, if she wants to stop, that's up to her. Me, I'm just waiting. I'll have to finish a little quicker than I like, but I'm not going to let anyone get in the way of me slitting her throat after I'm done.
And how much would you take for your prisoner here?
What? Sell a cunt like this, and deprive myself the pleasure of making her squeal before I slice her up?
How much?
400 silver stags, my boy.
What kind of idiot do you take me for? 400 stags for her? I'll give you 200.
And mayhaps you'd also like me on my knees giving you a good sucking, is that it? 300.
I could have 10 like her at that price. 250.
So go get one yourself then. I'm not one you can fuck like some little virgin in the Godswood. You can have her for 260, and that's my final word.
240.
Fine. You can have her for 240, but at barely more than a dragon, I'm cutting my own throat.
No. Keep her. I've changed my mind.
And down the road, from here to there, from here to there, 3 boys, a goat, and a dancing bear. He danced and spun, all the way to the fair. Oh, sweet she was, and pure, and fair, made with honey in her hair. Her hair.
Boring though, innit? Threw ourselves into the water to try and catch them.
Where do you think you're going? The Great Gate is closed and you know it. Nobody passes through these gates, on Wex's orders.
I've been asked to go and check if everything is well outside.
And me, I've been asked to make sure nobody gets through. This gate will stay closed until Wex or Jorah decide otherwise. So now, clear off. Where do you think you're going? Nobody passes through these gates, on Wex's orders.
Come on, you can't do this to me. I've had enough of pacing round an empty castle. You're not gonna leave one of your comrades hanging around here while the others are all having a good time in town, are you?
I'm sorry, but if I open this gate for you, it's my head on the line. This gate will stay closed until Wex or Jorah decide otherwise. So now, clear off. Where do you think you're going? The Great Gate is closed and nobody passes through these gates, on Wex's orders.
I've come to relieve you boys. You can go rest yourselves.
The new shift at last. Not too early. But you're on your own? What the hell is Jorah doing?
He locked himself in with a corpse and doesn't want to be disturbed under any circumstances. He gave me his ring to back up his orders.
I'm certainly not going to disturb him, that's for sure. Come on, lads. Let's have some fun. I saw some casks of ale lying around in the kitchen.
Great work, Alistair. At long last, we'll be able to take back this castle.
We still have the garrison to take out.
I have brought you all the men I could gather. We await your orders, Alistair.
Graydon will lead his squad on one flank. The two of us will take the other.
Taking them by surprise will help us trap them and prevent them regrouping. That seems to me to be a good plan.
We'll take care of the bedchambers. With there being two of us, we'll be better suited to the task.
Very well.
You've got any complaints?
Silk.
That was the last one. Let's see how it went for Graydon and his men.
Graydon, tell me how it went.
It was a massacre. There were many men, and those were well armed. We killed all the Bloodseekers in the dining hall and the kitchens. But I lost all my men. Let's make this worth it!
Ravella, I will not be able to save you either. You'll pay for that, Wex. Your men are dead, and now it's your turn.
You? Impossible.
Ask your gods, whoever they are, to save your soul, for it won't be long until you stand before them.
I would have loved to make him suffer just a little longer.
We've still a whole town to save. We have no time to waste on this vermin.
Now that the castle is taken, the rest should be easy.
Gather the officers in the Great Hall. We have to plan what to do next.
Consider it done. But if I may, you should no longer be wearing that vile sigil, Alistair.
Congratulations, Alistair. Thanks to your help, our men took this castle with ease.
Now, we have to take back the town.
What state are our forces in, Harwin?
The Bracks and a few of your banner men sent us men after I requested it. So we have a contingent of bowmen, another of lancers, and some of the people themselves have taken up arms for us. They're not really warriors, but they could prove useful.
We just need to use these men as best we can.
And so particular care has to be taken as to their allocation. Let's look at the situation in town. My men on the outside tell me that most of Valar's horsemen are in the heart of the town, on the great Craftsman's Square.
The town square is surrounded by tall buildings, which could work to our advantage.
Perhaps. In any case, this will be a hard-fought battle. I will see to that myself.
We also saw some sellswords hanging around near the docks to the north.
We will have need of these docks and any boats we find there if we are to evacuate the people once the fight is over.
Very true, John. Go there and take a few men with you. Try to take as many injured as you can downstream, while we try to control the situation here.
Understood, Captain.
The last strategic point is the town's main gate to the east. That is where the enemy will flee if they find themselves in trouble.
Let them try. The view from there is not the best, but it's a good place to defend if we set about it right. Graydon, you will see to that. I'm counting on you to hold back any attacks they make there. They'll have nothing left to lose.
Understood.
Very well. We have bowmen, pikemen, and villagers. What's important is to send each group where they'll be the most effective. To be clear, Ryman will be in charge of the central battle, John the docks, and Graydon the gate.
Now you must choose how to split the groups. Who will leave with me for the central battle?
Take the pikemen. You'll tire quickly in hand-to-hand combat. Better that you direct the men than go straight into combat yourself.
Maybe, but the enemy will be of equal strength. Everything will depend on the morale of the men. It's John's turn now. Who will go with him to the docks?
John could start the evacuation. The armed villagers who have joined us could help him. It's an easy task, and we'll need as many trained men as we can at the other points.
If you succeed in this, John, River Spring will have another officer in its ranks. I guarantee it.
As for you, Graydon, you'll go with the bowmen.
Very well, I understand. Graydon, John, know that whatever happens, River Spring will never forget your names. Now, let's get on our way.
May R'hllor watch over us in battle.
Victory, my lord! River Spring is back in the hands of the Sarwicks. Congratulations! Alas, the town does not come out of this fight unscathed. Graydon is dead. There was not enough space for him and the archers to repel warriors hell-bent on slaughter. It was only his courage that allowed him to stop the enemy from fleeing, but he was unable to survive his injuries. Captain Ryman was able to force the enemy to flee with his pikemen, but the battle was very tough. He lost 2/3 of his soldiers in the attack. Many a man of honor lost his life today. At the end of it all, we were unable to save many of the people. Things could have gone so differently.
We did all we could.
Whatever happened, the worst is behind us now. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We will soon be able to restore this town to its former glory. I'm sure of it. And it's all thanks to you.
This is not the time to rejoice. The town is in mourning, and the people need their last rites.
Have you not yet paid your respects to your sister?
Eliana was not the only one who shed blood for River Spring. I lost a friend today, and now I must guide his soul to R'hllor. Please excuse me.